Yes, let's make sure you click. Oh, yes. And then you, yes. Okay, let's resume.
Hi guys, DeeSims here and welcome back to the channel. And today I bring to you the Holiday Inn. What you doing? Nothing, chilling at the Holiday Inn. Y'all, we're back with another episode, and today it's gonna be a little bit different because, as you know, last episode we came into some money, so we need to make some changes. I wanted to do it with you guys, and I think these episodes are just as important as having our guests stay at the motel. So we're gonna do our upgrades together. And also, y'all got some homework. I'm sorry, I know it's maybe like fall break for some, but we have homework. Okay. Oh, okay. Is this the same guy who wanted to do you want to check in? Do we just need to have a day for regular people? Cause he be hanging out like, you know, this is a little treasure. Like, hello. Okay, let's get this stuff together because, you know, we got people just staring at us and stuff. So one of the main things you guys said was that the girls need to pay their tab at the end of their stay. So adding up all of their drinks, you guys said between $300 to $500 for all the drinks they didn't pay for. They paid us $450 for their drink tab. So we did get all of that money, plus we got all the money they gave us, which is only $334 for the 2 nights. So $334 per night, which is $668. It's not the best. It's not the best money. But doing small things like, you know, hosting workout classes or even giving out massages definitely does bring us in some money. One thing I want to do is listen to the comments. You guys were saying with the money, some of the main things we need to do is upgrade the sleeping bags. So we're going to go through, we're going to sell them all, and we're going to get brand new beds. So I love the sleeping bag idea. I paid over $100 for these sleeping bags. Oh my goodness, girl. We was getting ripped off. That's crazy. Okay, so this is not that bad because each bed is giving us $112 back. One of the beds that I want this Sixum bed so bad. This is from the Teen Sleepover CC Pack by Sixum. I love this bed, but the downside is that it's over $1,400. Girl, we don't have the money. Plus, I do want all of these motel suites to end up having double beds going forward. Maybe even have some rooms that have maybe like 2 singles, but going forward I would love for them to have double beds. But it's no point of us spending $1,400 on a single bed when we know our end goal is to have doubles, but we can't afford doubles right now. So I think the best thing to do is to kind of find a bed that looks like it would be in a motel. I'm thinking this one, it's only $330. We need 6 of them, so I'm thinking we can make some shake with this. Now we do have a color scheme here at the Holiday Inn. It is kind of this blue and green pattern, but I feel like this fits the room. I don't know. I feel like this is kind of nice. I really want some different type of beds, but I don't see the purpose in us spending all this money on beds that we're gonna replace down the line. Now we even could get some of these newer beds, but they do have this plaid on them that I'm really not a fan of. I do like the frame though, because the frame kind of gives motel, you know. But some beds that look like this with like the headboard or like even the extra blankets kind of look more like a motel, or having them like all tucked in like this kind of looks like a motel too. This the kind of thing they need from me. Look, I give them a bunk. Okay, no. I thought this was a good one too. This is a nice alternative, but it's $700 per bed. So we really do have to be smart with our money. Oh, this color is so pretty too. Oh wait, I really like that, but $700 is way too much to pay for a bed. I kind of like this one too, but it kind of look like a prison. I would feel a little claustrophobic in here. Oh, maybe it's perfect then. No, we don't want our guests to feel claustrophobic, but I don't know. If I had to pick between the two, what do you think is best for a motel? I feel like either one could work. Let's ask Twitter. Okay, I didn't even wait the whole 10 minutes because everybody was basically saying bed 1. So we're gonna go with that one. This bed is only $330. So yes, we need to make it work though, because I don't know, I feel like is it longer than the sleeping bag? I mean, you barely have enough room when you come in here to kind of walk around. Oh goodness, maybe we need to rearrange the rooms. I don't know, I wasn't set up for this. Let's first buy the other 5 beds we need. We bought the rest of the beds. Now we have $2,700 left. Oh yeah, Also need to sell the hot tub because honestly, it's not the hot tub that I want yet. Should I sell it? I don't know. Let's put it in our inventory first. Maybe we don't have to sell it yet. I have the plans that I want to do. So if I do this, okay, they're just gonna have to maybe, you know, inch their way around. The only other thing I could see is if we put the beds maybe like this, they will be sleeping in front of the window. That is kind of sketchy, but you know, welcome to the Holiday Inn. So that could kind of work if we turn the beds like this. We may need to move their little table somewhat, but I feel like that's a better spacing. I feel like that kind of works a little bit better. Maybe we'll go for that. Let me put all the rooms in this formation. Before I go through every single last one though, let me make sure that it works with me putting their little table over here. So if I could have Fillard come over here and sit down, make sure this is good. Can we also nap on here, Fillard? That'll be great. Everything is looking pretty decent. And I can still assign beds, all those kind of things you can read in the bed and all those good things. Okay, Fillard, wake up. Thank you. Yes, so it looks like everything still works, which is great. Okay, so now I'll go ahead and rearrange all the rooms to be like this. Okay, all the rooms have been rearranged and we now have new beds, which is nice. Another important thing I really want to do is I want to add a kitchen. I feel like we definitely need to have some type of better food option for my peoples. Okay, so one of the first things we can do is let's move our bookcase, which is actually quite popular. Okay, our guests really do love their reading of their books. I am going to start putting other things that we don't need in our household inventory because there's a few items that we don't use or we're buying per rotation that we don't have space for yet. So, you know, like this little chair. Now they do make us great money. Like I said, I don't want to sell them. I just want to move things around just a smidge. One thing I really want to do is I want to add a kitchen in here. So let's see if we can create a brand new kitchen. Now, ideally, I don't know where we're going to put this water heater. We have no more room to put it anywhere else other than outside. Like, I don't know where else to put it. Maybe we could put it on the opposite end of the... Oh my gosh, look at it out here. Oh, Fillard, we got to clean up today. We need to do some cleaning. But one of your homework assignments, guys, is to tell me how much would it cost to get an exterminator to get rid of the rats. The cleaning we can do. I definitely think we can, you know, clean up this and maybe put our new water heater over here with the other random pipes. I think that's a good look. But how much do you think it'll cost to get rid of all of our little special guests? I like them. Okay, I'm a huge fan of the special guests, but our guests aren't. Now, something I really, really want, and I've been tweeting about it so much, is I would love dine out features for custom venues. Basically, I kind of figured out what I was looking for. Remember last episode, I was like jumbling over my words. I know what the heck I was talking about. I really want a dedicated area where we can put food that guests will pick up from. If we can't like serve meals like a waiter, I would love for us to have a dedicated spot, a table, an invisible thing you can put on surfaces or something where you can place food and guests with that eat command or even a custom one, like grab meals from, I don't know, food thing. I don't know what you want to call it. Grab meal from table and guests would literally go to that table and pull the food from there. That would be amazing because then that means Fillard could cook. We could put food on the table, and I think we can kind of do it on banquet tables. I think we could kind of do what I'm thinking about on banquet tables, but I think what I'm wanting overall is for guests to go to that table autonomously. Like when it's time for them to eat, they're like, okay, let me go to this table to grab food and not go and cook their own food or search for their own food. Like that's what I want. That's genuinely what I want. I wish we knew how to mod. One thing that I would love, we have 2583. I would love to put in one of these wall things, and I think I'm just going to cheat up our money really quickly. I would love to put something like this in So when guests, like, they could just grab food. Because I'm pretty sure we can put food up there and they would just grab it. Oh my gosh, y'all. I would love like a little wall cutout. That'll be so perfect. But I think what we're going to do is buy very, very cheap appliances. Okay, here, let me fix this money because we don't have that extra money. I was just showing you guys. I think we're going to get a very cheap kitchen setup. And then I may have a little bit of extra money for some type of banquet table. So at least we can put our food in one area. I think that's what we'll do for right now until modders love us and bless us with everything we need. Oh, look at this. This looks like something we just found. Okay, look. This is a little stove. It's $300. Okay, what about this little Smeg stove? This is $300. This could work. How much is it? Oh, girl, this one $235. But is this one prone to fires? I don't really want fires. What's this one? This just a stove. No, we do need an oven too. An old oven? Oh, you mean to tell me I could just put things in the oven like that? Oh, that could work. And then we just get us a fridge. Does it actually work? I need to go check the mod page to see exactly what I need to do, but that's a great idea. And then we could just get us one. Oh, see, this is $1. No, we're not doing dollar fridges. We could do this one. A nice old dingy fridge. Wait, if I'm not mistaken, I think this mini fridge and this go on top of each other, but I'm not sure. Let me check out this mod page for Around the Sims 4 tiny house add-ons. Let me check and see how this works. Okay, I just looked it up. If I'm not mistaken, this is a little set by Around the Sims 4. I think you can just put this on top of each other and it should work. As a mini fridge, hot plate, and an oven, we'll be able to do majority of our cooking, I guess, like this. Now, I really wish there was a way I could change my current counter into a different counter, but I think I have to buy a whole new one, which kind of sucks. We lost a little bit of money. But look, we kind of have a whole little kitchen situation now. I don't know if I want to, I mean, look, that's not bad. I guess we just have to see if this works. Now, I may need to fix some things because we are splitting a window right here. I could just, sneak and do a little cheat like that, but that's kind of nice. I actually kind of like that a lot. Did it go around the whole, yeah, look, that wasn't bad at all. Maybe even something like this. Do we have anything a little harsher? I mean, less harsh? Anything a little harsher. Okay, look, that's not bad either. And then maybe we can get some kitchen tiles on the floor. I don't know. This could work. Okay, maybe the same little dingy tiles. I know it's not the best, but it's something. Okay, look, this is coming together quite nicely. Okay, and then let's see about painting our cabinets a little bit. I don't know what's the best way to go about this. I'm not a fan of these cabinets at all, but you know what? This is what we have. Maybe I'll just change up the tile a little bit to kind of go with it. And we do need a door. Just gonna grab one of these doors, $50. Not that bad. Okay, well, we still don't have any wallpaper on this side, so maybe we'll just, add unfinished wallpaper there. But look, we should have a whole functioning kitchen. Hopefully this works. And something I think that'll be great to add into this space is a buffet table of some sort. Oh, I hate to get rid of our rug. I would love for them to kind of eat in here. Let's kind of change this up a little bit. Now, this is where things get a little hard because a buffet table, I believe, costs a lot of money. This one's $400. This is the one I would like to use. Honestly, just wish it was a table. I don't think I ever want to pay to just put food here, like it just appeared. I want to definitely cook the food and then we kind of just left it here for people to eat. Now we still have a little bit. Oh, we still have a little bit of money. We definitely could get a table in here for people to eat on. And this could definitely be a nice little area to serve food. I wonder if it's smarter to just go with one of these other tables. They're all around the same price though. Again, this is not necessarily my vision. I don't know if I should waste money on something I don't like because I'm not a fan of this. I really wish we had something that looked a little less formal. We could just put our food out on a regular table and just call them to meals for right now. Who knows? Maybe a modder will come through, girl, and they'll give us our dedicated pickup food dining spot. Who knows? But yeah, I don't think I want to spend $400 on something I'm not a fan of. This one's $50. We'll put our food out there for people to grab, and then we'll have some chairs in here for them to just, you know, take a little seat on. Now, normally I would go for these milk crates. Look, they're $5. You can't beat them. I would even maybe go for these little yard chairs because, you know, why not? If I'm gonna go nice, I'm gonna go nice. These are $49. And those are decent chairs that we can use in the future. Maybe when we get like a better table or something. Okay, this is great. You know what? Let's get rid of this ugly old rug. And you know, maybe we'll try to make things a little bit better. But at least people who come in here have a place to sit down and eat. Not everybody, but you know, first come, first serve. Okay, look at here. We got us a nice little table. We got our dining area. Again, it's not the greatest, but it's something. We got a nice little plant, and hopefully this whole little situation works. And look, our lounge now is becoming a nice place where you can eat. Now, there's still some things we need to fix up and figure out. Like, we still have our bar here that doesn't give us paid drink orders, but people do pay their tabs out when they leave. We learned we're creative here. Another thing I would love to do, potentially, you guys said Fillard should not move out of the pool until we have an area for him to live. And in order for us to give Fillard a place to live, we would definitely have to get rid of our parking lot over here and kind of tell people to rely on street parking. They can pay. It looks like the city is charging people to pay over here. So look, they could go over here. Now, some of you guys said we should get Fillard a tent. We should make him a little tiny house, something where he can live, and then we can potentially fill the pool. I am kind of curious to know how much it would cost to fill the pool, but I think we should kind of start on Fillard's home. Then he can have his own private area, and it could protect him from the rain. But you guys did suggest a tent. Now, a tent is not a bad option, especially because I have this old RV here that we could use for Fillard, and it functions as a tent. This is only $120, and we could finally get rid of this news van and things over here and put Fillard in this tent. That would save us a lot of money, and we could potentially get the pool together. I don't know how much it's going to cost to fill in the pool, but at least Fillard would have his own tent. The only thing is, there's no way from us to stop guests from going in Fillard's tent, which is why I think the tiny home is probably better. Now, question is, how big of a space can I build? Okay, that's pretty much it. Honestly, it's a little big. I don't think Fillard would need all this space from the, you know, off rip. I think we can get away with something like this. Put a bed in here, and that'll be great. Should we go that route? Should we give Fillard a tent and maybe fill in the pool? Because I think the pool would just be a great activity overall. Or should we build him a home? Tent and fill in the pool, or build Fillard a home? I think I want to go with the dirty RV option. I just don't know how people are gonna get in. I don't want people getting in Fillard's house. Like, this is gonna be his little house, you know? And unfortunately, this guy still he still got a little ran over. So we'll put that right there. We have lights out here that don't work. But maybe this is great. And eventually we will be getting rid of this parking lot. We don't need it. I plan on extending the motel activities to this side, so it won't necessarily connect, but we will have like an area, probably the width of the parking lot, where we'll have maybe a gym. I would love to get like a fully on kitchen dining area, and then that recreational room I talked about. Like if we're planning, like we just had this girls trip, we could have set that room up to be a spa. For the elders, we could have set it up to be a little bingo hall. I definitely want to do that. And then going forward, I would love to expand these rooms where we could fit double beds in there comfortably. I would love to get a little mini fridge and microwave set up in each room. So expanding those, definitely gonna expand the width and the length of the room to be able to fit those beds. But more importantly, I definitely plan on expanding to a second floor where we can basically get another 6 to 7 rooms upstairs, and doubling our profit right now, the amount of people who can come. And then imagine once we have on this side all of that other space and recreational areas, like it's going to be perfection. But the goal here is to literally expand these rooms and then duplicate them on the second floor. So that is definitely the plan. All right, Fillard, you're moving into your tent. There's a couple things we need to test. We need to test the tent, need to test the kitchen, and if everything goes well, I will see how much of the pool we can fill in, because there's a couple of things we need to delete, like this ladder here. We got some old mattress down there, some graffiti and stuff we need to clean up. I'm gonna figure all that out. Also, if this works perfectly, we can get rid of our grill, since we're going to have a fully functioning kitchen in here. So let's see if we can have him have lunch. We need something you can kind of use the stove for. Let's do a grilled cheese, and let's see if all of this works correctly, because I said I tried to use this in the past, like when Tiny Living came out, and I ran into some issues. But let's see if I figured it out now this time. Okay, so it appears here. That's great. I think he's gonna go straight to the stove. Okay, no. Oh, he got distracted. Okay, resume your grilled cheese. Can we resume? Our little critters came out. Again, homework assignment. How much does it cost for a motel to get exterminated? Thank you. I would love to know. With the extermination, we will also take off the creepy crawly so people can stop getting stung by bees and bit by bats. You know, the typical stuff. We need to figure out if we can use this as a stove as well. So maybe let's see, what do you need for a stove? Maybe we need to bake something. Let's bake some breadsticks. We just want to test and make sure everything actually works. Yes, Valentina, you've been selected for 7 wild dates. No, our love is not for sale. Okay, no, we're good. Okay, so we do have this, which is great. Oh wait, what is this? The meal turned out nice, but Fillard thinks he can improve it. Try to create a family recipe and add some stuff to it. Okay, we'll do that. My bad, I didn't mean to block your counter. He has a counter now. We might need to expand to give him an extra counter over here. I think we can afford one more, but it looks like everything's working. If this oven works, girl, we're golden. Come on, oven. Fillard, are you gonna do anything? Okay, there we go. You were just staring at the dough for a second. I got a little nervous. Please, Fillard, make it. Is it great? Because best believe we're gonna put this in the fridge. Oh yeah, it kind of worked. Even though it's up there. Yeah, this works. Bess is calling. Hey, champ. So get this. I have a cool business idea. This is going to be the big one. But I just need a few more simoleons to get it off the ground. Give Bess 1,000. Girl, if it was $1, I would have gave you $1. 1,000 is crazy. We just got this from our dead friend we cared about that nobody else did. We don't have time. I'm so sorry, Miss Girl, but we really can't give you $1,000. I entertain Bess, okay? I entertain her down. Sometimes she come through, sometimes she don't. But y'all, look, it worked. It's perfect. This is the perfect thing for a little motel kitchen. And best believe I'm putting everything right in this fridge. Oh, excuse me, a special guest. I'm putting it in the fridge because we're going to serve it to our next guest of rotation. You know, whoever is blessed to stay here at the Holiday Inn. Let's go ahead and make sure we change the sink type to kitchen. I think all of these are already set to bathroom. Okay, they should be. All right, that looks great. Now we don't have a bathroom for Fillard to, you know, do his business in. We just kind of use one of the rooms when they're not in there. Let's see if we can come in here and relax. Okay, looks like he just kind of go up in his RV. This is great. Look, I even sized it down a little bit. Girl, this is nice. Fillard has a place. Fillard has a place. Okay, so y'all, with that, we can get rid of a lot of things. We can get rid of the bed because we no longer need this. That's $320. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to relocate our tiny friends because we do we unfortunately do need this pool area. We also have these weights down here. I don't know if we necessarily need these, seeing that we do have this weight set up over here, so I'm gonna sell them. And then, oh, please put my dirt back. We have a pool ladder that actually functions as a pool ladder, but then we also have this ladder here that we do not need. That was $144. We gotta get down here and scrub off this graffiti and tell the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles they can't come through here no more. And this is nice. We got $2,000. Now, how much of a pool can we fill with $2,000? Let's see. I don't think it's gonna be this much. I really don't think it's gonna be this much. Yeah, insufficient funds. Yeah, I kind of figure. Okay, let's try maybe half the pool. Okay, that took a lot of funds. Okay, how much more? Okay, a little more. Okay, no. But look, our pool. Okay, wait, this is nice. Let's move our pool situation over here and let's paint it a little. We are at the Holiday Inn. Okay, look. Do I want this green color? This could be great. Now, we still do have a little hole, but that's fine. Maybe we'll go for blue. Oh, this is nice. Can I do some trims? Oh, look. Oh, girl. Oh, girl. This is nice. Huge. Okay. Wait. This is much better than what I was expecting. This trim is very bright. Do I have maybe just the flooring? Maybe just the flooring could help us? Oh, I do have some flooring. If I did that, that's not bad. Here, let's see how much it costs to go around the whole pool. Oh, I guess it was the same price as the... Oh, girl, this is great. And I love this blue. Let's see what looks good with the Holiday Inn. Let's see. Okay, look at our blue color here. Okay. We could possibly go for something like this. That really gives Holiday Inn blue, or do we want to go green? The green is kind of nice. I think I want to go green. Okay, let's go green, and then maybe we'll just do a regular old silver over here. Now, we don't need this. We don't need this anymore. We can kind of get rid of that. Possibly can put some of these pool floaties in the pool now. There's that nice green. Y'all look great in here. Now, these chairs, we really don't need these extra chairs right here. Let's get rid of those. We can actually put down some of our nice old pool things over here. Look, we can get some poolside service. Oh, I really wish we could serve drinks. Now, oh, look, I forgot we already had all these things in here. If I get rid of the hot tub, how much more of the pool oh, I think we can fill the rest of this in. Girl, I think we can fill it in. Hold on. This may be it. Oh, you think I have enough for a slide? Oh, girl, yes, that is it. Okay, we no longer need this thing here to tie up our boats. But look at this. We can put all our stuff in here. Oh, this is so nice. Here, let me straighten up these cots. You know, we got a little decorum now, because you know, we're poolside. We're a poolside motel now. Look, our resort like water features. Okay, I definitely want to add in these little. Oh, I really wish they could rent pool floaties. Oh, we will make so much money. Oh, I wish we could rent things. Honestly, I think at this point, we just need a mod where we earn more money. This is so nice though. Absolutely love this. I wonder if we should maybe, should we do something a little like this? Where we kind of do something like that. Is that a little too much? Do something on the sides like that, maybe? I feel like that could be semi-decent. Okay, look at that. Okay, we are going to get rid of this dirt. Fillard is definitely about to do some cleaning. I even managed to open the umbrellas, y'all. It's starting to look so good. We have this wavy pool step. I don't really know what this does. I think it's supposed to give you the illusion of steps in the pool. Kind of cute, kind of cute. We even have a face you can put at the bottom of the pool. How much is that? Okay, too much. Too much for us. But we should have the brand new pool slide. I want it. I need it right now. Wait, before we get to the pool slides, there's a lot of different pool water colors we can try. But if I change it, I guess I get more money. Look at this. If I change the water, that's $1,800. Girl, yes, change that water. I love it. I'm a fan. Okay, what is that? I don't even know, but what do these do? You can make it more green, more blue. Oh, I love it. I think I like this color though. I think it kind of looks good with the motel. Now this is very bright. I am aware it's very bright. If we need to change it, we will. But oh, I love that. It gave us so much more money. Oh my goodness. The new water slide is a absolute must. We even have enough for a diving board. Oh my gosh, we have enough for a diving board. Okay, where's the new pool slide? The water slide? This is $1,500. Oh, we definitely have enough for that. You think I can get it in right there? That's not bad. We might not need as many floaties as I have here. Okay, this is kind of nice. Kind of nice. Kind of like that color right there. And I really do want a diving board because why not? You know, maybe we can move these chairs. We do have some over there. Here, let's see. I don't want to move things. I don't want to sell anything that we just accomplished. Okay, why are you floating up there? Okay, yes. I love this so much. I think I really do enjoy these tubes more. So maybe we'll just have more of the little rings. I should say, not the tubes. This looks great. I love this so much. I feel like ideally it would be over there. I don't know. Maybe we can try to fix these chairs up over here. I'm not really sure how that'll look. But do you think Sims will like tan over here and stuff? Maybe I can. Is that a thing? Is that one of the activities? They can like suntan, sunbathe, whatever. Now, another thing I would love to add to your homework. I'm sorry, but add this to your fall packet. Not only do we need the price for an exterminator, I want a price for a deep clean. And with the deep cleaning, I think I'll go ahead and get rid of all of the mold and the scratches and dirty stains on the wall, maybe even the outdoor exterior paint as well. How much would it cost for an exterminator to get rid of our special guests and professional cleaning to get rid of all of the dirt that's been built up on all of our appliances, all of our bathroom fixtures, and you know, all of the scratches and scuffs and stuff on the wall? How much does that cost? I would love to replace this carpet in here because I know it smells. I know it stank. I want something very motel-like. So it's definitely going to have some type of pattern because that just gives motel. I think this is the one that actually came with the motel pack from Sixum. I kind of like it a little. Maybe we could have something like this. Maybe we just go for this. I mean, this doesn't cost us anything to replace. It's just better carpet overall. Okay, I like that. And maybe a fresh coat of paint. I mean, it's not costing us anything to fix it up like this. This is where I start to struggle. Cause like, what kind of wallpaper do motels have? Like, I know that sounds like a dumb question, but like when you start building these type of things, you start thinking like, what is even inside of a hotel room? Like, what does the wallpaper look like? I don't think I really pay attention to it like that. Now, just because blue and green are hotel colors does not mean every room need to be blue and green. But I'm trying to think of like something neutral. Like, should we go with paneling? Like this is kind of dated. I don't think we will have anything like that in there. Maybe something simple like this. Goodness, you can really see all the dirt and grime on these walls. This paneling down here looks really nice. Maybe we could go for something simple like that. That kind of looks cohesive. Here, let me get this red light out this room real quick so y'all can see what it looks like. But yeah, this kind of looks cohesive, you know? Like the carpet and the new wall paneling. Oh, I love that. Okay, let's go for that one. Get this on every room. It's costing us about $100 per room to repaint. That's not bad. Every room has new carpet. We maybe can get new bathroom tiles. I don't know. Who are we? Like we're really going in, like we're really doing this. Now the question is, do we want to go white? Do we want it to look a little nicer? How does the bathrooms look in a freaking hotel? I just know they're like super modern. We're not as modern as I think a lot of motels would be, but look at this. I mean, this is a big change. I'm so impressed and I made the changes. I like the fresher look. So maybe we'll go for these bathrooms. It's about $40 per bathroom. Not bad at all. Like really nice. We still have $600. Y'all, this is so good. I'm so impressed with us. I'm trying to think of other things we could add in the comments down below. If you have any extra suggestions, definitely let me know what you're thinking. I'm not entirely sure what to add here. Maybe I need to do a little Pinterest dive so I could see what exactly I would add into a space like this. I do have this little bucket of water balloons here that could be used for whatever reasons, but I'm kind of stumped on what else we should add in. It's looking real good. I mean, Fillard's really doing this thing. Maybe when we get that deep clean, we'll get our windows fixed. But y'all, this is so nice. We could maybe even, I was gonna say replace some more things in here, but we need more money. This has been a great little fix up. I mean, maybe I can even put some of this brand new paneling in our new, in our little lounge room. Okay, because our lounge room is definitely struggling. We still have a little bit of our old paintings here and our new little dingy table. But after seeing all these upgrades we done, I kind of want to change some things up with that as well. Let's look into getting a better looking table to serve our food on. Oh, we even have this simple table that has like a regular tablecloth on it. That could help us too. This is an extension of the essentials party kit. That could work if we did something with the tablecloth on it. I guess that'll kind of show people like, this is where you get your food. Okay, I like it. I really like it a lot. Okay, and I think I'll go ahead and add this little toy thing over here. We don't really host kids yet, but you know, that could change. That could change. Okay, I'm not opposed to this at all. I'm actually a big fan. Even thinking about doing some additional lighting in some rooms. Maybe adding them in over here. So like you get a little bit of better lighting in your rooms. This could be great. I mean, why is it so dark over here by their... Oh, I guess I just had to put the walls up. Okay. This is looking nice, you guys. I love this. We're doing so great. I think we have just enough money to add. Oh, I just realized these don't have ceiling fans. Maybe it's a luxury. Maybe it's a luxury. We have $9. We literally spent every single dollar, and y'all know that is literally like my favorite thing to do. I love when we spend all of our money. But y'all, look at the new place. It's looking so good. I definitely want to change things up, like, you know, maybe figuring out this whole pool area and how I can make that look a little bit better. But for the most part, y'all, this is looking amazing. We did so well with all that money. We got new beds, new wallpaper and tile in all the rooms. We added a kitchen, so now we'll be able to cook actual meals for our guests and have a small little dining area. We filled in the pool, moved Fillard into a whole RV tent, and like got rid of the Ninja Turtle entrance in the bottom of the pool. Like, I think we did amazing. Like, this is so good. Y'all gotta let me know what you think in the comments down below. Like, Fillard, girl, I'm so impressed. You did so well. I've seen so many suggestions for motel reservations. Continue to put them even in this video here. The next episode, we'll have our third guest rotation. I don't know if the value of our lot has changed any. I don't know. I'm kind of interested to kind of do like a little, I want to see how much it would cost now to book a room here at the Holiday Inn, because we made some major upgrades. Because what if it went up? If it went up, girl, we're doing this the right way. We're doing this the right way. The Holiday Inn, we're going to choose now. We want 2 nights. Wait, did it choose it? Okay, yes, it chose it. Okay, yes, here we go. We're here at the Holiday Inn, and right now it still says 0. Okay, let's just do our girl trip stay. Look, it went up. It's $353. So now we make $706. Wait, did it go down? No, it was $334. So it went up like 20 bucks. I did all that for 20 bucks of an increase. What if I made it more? No, still I only get $353. But we did so much work. How much is the lot worth now? It's worth $61,000. So the lot definitely went up like $10,000. There's no way we're only making an extra 20 bucks. After we redid our rooms. Look at this. It's great in here. Like, I mean, we still have some flaws. I mean, I guess $353 to stay here a night is not bad in real life, but in Sims life, it should at least be about $400. Add a mod to the list of mods I'm looking for. Higher pay. Because what do you mean? That is where I'm going to leave things today. Y'all, thank y'all so much for tuning into this housekeeping episode. We definitely got so much done. Don't forget your homework assignment. Don't forget your motel reservations, because that's the big thing. Think, how can we make money? Remember, we still have our bar. So if we want to run up a bar tab, we can. We still have our spa activities. So if we want to host people with spa things, we have those as well. And I think we have $9. So unless people are bringing their own stuff, we're going to have to make some money off the things that Fillard can already do. Maybe it's time to get some kids in here. Kids love stuff. What, we can make them like a whole bunch of candy, maybe sell it. I don't know. We definitely got to get creative. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I will see you guys in the next one. Remember to stay beautiful, stay lovely, stay in a house, and have a grand day. Bye, guys.